Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is AI Dungeon Crawlers. Today is April 11th, 2022, and welcome to the dungeon, where the four of us traverse the treacherous mind of a sinister AI programmed with the insights of 10,000 authors, throwing existential penguins at our every turn as we struggle to make the greatest forgotten city adventure since I realized St. Louis was still around. It's got a nice arch. It's looking good. It's looking okay. Once again, the best way to support us is at our Patreon. The link is below, and it's the best way to keep up with us and all of our shows. Get a sneak peek at what's to come. And on that note, a special shout out and thank you to our patrons Twask and Katarina. All of our viewers are penguins, but some of them are emperors. As always, if you have Twitch Prime, it's a great help to spend your free subs here. We have a goal to get our YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers in the next 6 months. If you could head on over there, give us a click, we'd love you lots. And now, joining me on today's expedition, our narratologist, it's Eric Lehman. Our illustratologist, it's Noah Schaefer. Our guest starologist, it's Janelle McInnes. And me, our regretting all of this, here with my 88 whistling barons. Welcome to Antarctica, everybody. Isn't it beautiful? So musical.
I was about to say, surprisingly rhythmic.
We've been practicing so much, I've heard. I'm glad to see it's paying off.
Hours of choral work and training that's been going on. You guys in the chat might be noticing a little bit of technical weirdness, people moving at slow frame rates. Do not adjust your television set. It is, in fact, on my side. I'm trying to run the stream to the best of my little computer's choo-choo ability, pushing uphill. And it'll be slightly subpar, but we're all here above par in intelligence and comedic value, so you're welcome. Eric, how are you today?
I had a great stream yesterday where I streamed for so long. It took a lot out of me, but I enjoy it. Yeah, we did our latest episode of Legends of the Museum. If you're not subscribed, you should subscribe. Be looking below for the link. And if you're on Twitch and if you're on YouTube, go to our channel and you can link there. Legends of the Museum.
It's good stuff. You had a swashbuckling adventure with knights and pirates and teleporting goblins obsessed with their own mothers.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. Very proud of all the players. We told, I thought, a pretty kick-ass story of chivalry and daring swashbucklingness.
Everybody that was there in the chat, myself included, just like lost their damn minds. It was delightful.
Had a big fight with a big cannon and
turtles. Turtles.
It was a great time. Yeah.
So good.
So go give it a check out. We'd love to see you, and we would love to get that channel with a bit more subscribers, so it starts getting pushed in the algorithm. We're really proud of the format that we're trying to make, and Noah's doing a kick-ass job with all the art. So
yes, he is.
It's great to show it off. Yeah, but because of it, I'm sleepy. Ready to narrate. Ready to read some words and not think too much or too hard about it.
I love both of those things.
Okay.
Eric, speaking of words, tell us about the world.
Oh, yeah, you guys let me build this one by myself.
Yeah, we sure did. Where are we?
Idiots.
Who are we? What's happening?
We are going on an Antarctic expedition to the... So, setting the scene.
Okay.
Antarctica, present day. Setting the scene that led to this. Antarctica, millennia ago.
Oh, okay.
When, whoa, really? Ancient city was there, but then it died of darkness. It was called the City of the Sun, and then they all disappeared, and we don't know why, and we found it recently, so we are Crimson 15, the Antarctic Rescue Expedition, going into the City of the Sun to investigate why the expedition before us mysteriously disappeared. Dun dun dun. That's
a little slow.
That's
on the
what
uptake,
I meant to
there,
do.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Delightful. Well, thank you very much.
All right.
Delightful
yes,
and spooky.
It is spooky. We don't have Jesse here with us tonight, unfortunately, so I'm running everything myself, which means we also don't have a pit cam. So your good friends, two black squares, are here. I also forgot to replace them with images. Maybe I'll do that later on during the show when I'm not doing anything, which is to say I will not change them. Janelle, welcome to the show once again. You were here about 50 episodes ago for the 80s Slasher Night, the third episode of the first season. We're so happy to have you back. How was your day today?
Oh, it was good. I really just spent it thinking about adventuring and penguins, and live streaming to the internet.
How fortuitous then.
Prepping.
I'm so glad. Really method. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Tell me, Janelle, I know I'm imparting this responsibility on you today. What are you drinking?
Well, let me tell you. I don't remember. So I'm going to say it's a Cab Merlot.
Cool. Nice.
From Ontario.
Wow.
It's an old family recipe.
Incredible.
But shall we talk about today's drinking game?
Yeah, tell us about the drinking game.
Yeah. So we have the classic, as I have been informed, when we don't like what the AI gives us, any dialogue, story pieces that don't make sense, anything like that, we take a drink to forget. And then today, for our special adventure, we will be drinking every time we see a penguin.
Yeah.
Just like anytime. So, okay, we talked about this before. Should we drink now? Because there's one literally on the stream.
I think we have to.
Gotta
do we have to?
I think we have to.
So does that mean Noah right now has control over, like, our sobriety?
I have untold power.
All right.
I mean,
cool.
since you started living with me, Jack, that's just kind of my life.
Oh my God! I didn't turn the rewards
now.
on either. Oh, sorry.
What did you
Jesse,
say?
Pitcam, rewards, green screen, everything's dead. I'm going to go turn on our redemptions here. If you're joining us for the very first time, we should have some special Twitch redemptions that allow you to affect the story, putting things into the world info, making Noah draw things, making us sing songs, and I'm going to turn them all on right now because it's a fundamental part of the show. Thank you for being patient with me.
Big part.
It's a big part of the show. And that'll take me a moment to do. In the meantime, Eric, shall we get started with the show?
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right. All right.
Very good.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate this.
Welcome.
Here you go. Take it away.
The City of the Sun is a place where the ancient people of the world had arrived after their long journey across the ice. In the City of the Sun, the people lived in peace for many years, but a great darkness fell upon the land, and the people were forced to depart. They traveled south and built a great city there, but the darkness spread even to the warm lands, and the people began to disappear. The city froze over, covered by darkness, and stayed that way for untold millennia. That is, until now. You are Colonel Andrew Hayes, a British archaeologist and the leader of the expedition of the City of the Sun. You arrived at the warehouse just after the sun had risen and a group of scientists had just finished setting up their instruments. It was a long trip to the Antarctic, and you were tired. But you had to be at your post and ready when the sun had its first rays to illuminate the ancient city. Today, you're in the warehouse where the expedition is getting ready for the big day. Your team consists of 15 people, and you've worked with these people for the past 6 years. You've brought the best and the brightest minds and the best equipment. You look over the reports detailing the last days of the ill-fated expedition, Zeta-2. Your mission is to find any surviving members of Zeta-2 and discover any information you can on the ancient City of the Sun. The City of the Sun is said to be a place of great power, and you are determined to discover the truth of its secrets. The sun is starting to rise, and the team's getting ready as you head out to the observation deck to await the sun. The sun's golden rays sparkle across the domes of the city. It's time for your team to move in. You're excited, but you can't shake a sense of dread, looking at those silent domes. Your contemplation is broken by the sound of your chief engineer, Sora Nakano. She says,
Now we are ready. Let's move in.
You open the door to the dome, and you're greeted by the cold, harsh wind which smells of smoke and blood. You hear a sound, and you look to your right and see a small figure approaching. It's another member of the team. You say,
Good morning, Rory. Sorry, how is the ship holding up?
The ship's in good shape. I've been checking on it out as we speak. We should be ready to leave as soon as the sun hits the dome.
He replies,
We sure should be able to find some answers here. We have never been up this high to be able to see the whole city, let alone the city itself.
You reply.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to this. I've been told that the city was a great civilization.
Oh, I know.
He says. Somehow the small talk seems hollow. Everyone's putting on a brave face, but you can tell deep inside they're all shaking, and not because of the cold. Today, 5 of you are going into the city. You're going to try to push through the entry domes and make it to what you assume is an observation tower deep in the middle of the city. You hope from there you can really see how big this city is, and maybe find some trace of Zeta 2. You're ready to move out, and you head across the first dome. The dome is about 20 feet across, and you're met with a strong wind of ice-cold air which smells of the sea. You continue into the dome, and it becomes a little brighter the further inside you go. You turn around and see your team is following you. Sora, Maria, Zoa, and Mariska trudge with you across the dome. The cracked ceiling has let snow pile up on the floor over the silent millennia. You trudge through knee-high snow and find yourself at a large stone door on the far end of the dome. This is the true entrance of the city. You push open the door, and you and your team wrap your parkas around your face as the bitter cold greets your eyes. The door lets out a screeching sound as you open it. And it's a clear sign that it's been locked for a long time. You all move through the door, and before you, see the vast city of the sun. You're all standing on a wide, planked walkway which spans over a mile long. On your left and right, the planked boards span across seemingly endless frozen plains. The city of the sun is a breathtaking sight. In front of you is an enormous central tower with dozens of different walkways spreading out. You see an ice platform which is connected to an observation tower on the roof of the central tower. And you know you're very high up.
Fabulous. What a world. Well written, Eric. This is a cool world that we're in. I'm excited by this story. Chat mostly complaining about the fact that we don't have redemptions. I'm sorry. Please do give me a moment. I realized you guys weren't able to see the text while we were going through it. So I'm going to just push this through. Mysterious P would like to place bets on who's going to die next. Currently, his bet is on you, Eric, as apparently you're quite prone to freezing. Is this true?
No, I'm a very warm person.
Oh, well, actually, I think we are.
I exude ample amounts of body heat, so I'm told.
We had a discussion before the show that the hottest kind of person is the one with a strong neck. Would you describe yourself thus?
Perhaps. I think that's in the eye of the beholder, though. To whom am I comparing? The average person? Yeah, my neck's pretty strong.
Actually,
we would like very specific comparisons.
Yeah. To whom is your neck stronger than?
Stronger than. Yeah.
Well, you have a popped collar that feels very strong.
Yeah, this collar doesn't unpop.
Very bold choice by the collar.
Does, but it's better popped. It's a sweater.
I'm so sorry. My computer is moving too slowly. I think there's too many moving parts right now for it to open up point redemptions. And I don't have any other way to change it other than I should have done it before the show. Are you guys okay if we just don't have redemptions today? That might just be the way it is until I get this fixed later.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. We'll just be more we'll be on top of what chat's recommending we do, and I'll take them to heart.
Yeah. It's a free day, chat.
Free day. That's so dangerous. Apparently a huge snowstorm is supposed to hit Winnipeg. It hasn't happened, according to Koyovan. Please remain warm and safe.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being patient with me. I've got some more text here.
I see it.
I don't. Where is it?
Oh, no.
Ah, there it is. Okay. Turn back to the team whenever you're ready.
You turn back to the team, each taking readings on their unique piece of equipment.
Mariska.
You say.
I think I'm lost in the writing, if we're being entirely honest.
Did it
God.
update?
It brought me straight to the bottom, and then I got confused.
Do you see the last being say, you sigh and continue on?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
This is how you know it's live.
That's good.
Improv, everyone. I still.
Do you see it?
Oh,
Do
I
you see
think
where
I'm-
it
I think
says
I'm very
Mariska in quotation marks? That's basically where we're starting.
Oh, we should be right at the bottom, like very close to the
Yeah,
bottom.
it's
Oh, okay, great. I kept scrolling past it. That was a problem.
Oh, okay.
Too eager.
Mariska, what is
you
it?
say, noticing her furrowed brow.
What is it?
You hear a sigh, and Mariska replies.
I'm not sure where to start. I've been trying to figure out a way to say this so it doesn't sound terrible, but it's just that we're all just a bit scared. We're all about to go into a city that, well, is empty.
You sigh and continue on.
All right.
Sora, Maria, Zoa, and Mariska trudge with you across the dome to the Grand Stanley Cup observation tower.
There it is. The Stanley Cup it is. We got a quote-unquote redeem request here from Colbridge. Add Jesse into the story as a watcher type character. So we'll just try and keep an eye out for a moment where we say, that's Jesse. Everybody, we find Jesse.
Can we
in
call
the
him
story.
the Beaminator?
The
'Cause
Beaminator?
Jesse's last name is Beam.
Beam. Yes, I understood what you were trying to say. I
But-
would like
but
to
not
know why you
everyone
were
might.
trying to say it.
That's the big question of life. Why does anything happen?
That's the penguins.
The penguins know. They seem wise.
Yes. They always are dressed so fashionably.
And there's something about their little plumpness that feels they're sure of themselves.
Comfortable in their feathers.
Probably very warm,
Yeah.
as we've learned. Warmth is important.
Very,
A very strong neck, as
Strong
we
neck.
discussed.
all neck. Our pre-show talk today, everyone, was how strong penguins' necks are. They're basically all neck.
Yeah.
Let us know if you agree in the chat.
All right, I got some more text here. I'm going to reiterate to the AI what we're doing and why, and then press on. And I've left it with, and suddenly, just to see what happens. Yeah, that's
All
right.
You say?
Right, I have dialogue.
You wrote it.
Maybe this city is empty, but this is our journey to make. We need to know what happened to Zeta 2.
You point to the central tower.
That's where we begin.
You continue on towards the tower when suddenly a strange noise hits your ears. A loud screeching noise like metal on metal. You turn around and see the dome of the door to the dome in the distance. Say that 5 times.
Dome to the door in the distance.
and it's being pulled open. Out of nowhere, a horde of giant wolves come running out in the doorway, surrounding you and your team.
Whoa!
You can tell that the wolves are not normal, as they are South Pole wolves, something thought to not exist. As they are much larger than the ones you saw in the forest.
Everybody knows South Pole, they're huge and dangerous. Thoughts on the South Pole wolves?
The
The
fact
great
that
sports
they're
team.
Could they? Wait,
the fact
they-
that they're
go.
the fact that they're not normal just makes me feel like if these were like high school wolves, like they were just like the not cool wolves.
We're not like the other wolves.
Could they also be robots, Jack?
Are we doing automaton robot wolves?
Yeah. These aren't like, you could tell right away. They're not like the wolves
You're right.
you saw
These
in
are
the forest.
big wolves.
They're also robots.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to have like steam venting from holes in their necks.
They have strong
The
necks.
sun gleaming. They're strong.
Oh, you have no idea
beefy
how
robo
strong
necks.
these. Oh yeah.
Oh, Noah, I need you to draw me the sexiest robot wolf with just like a gleaming steam collar of air blowing out of it's constantly blowing. Let's see here. Sun gleaming off of its metallic hide.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that nice.
Are we above or below ground?
I think we are on ground level on a platform.
Okay, and so the dome itself would have kind of like, it's a natural dome of freezing. And so it'd have to, okay. All right. I have an understanding of where we are.
Noah.
Huh?
Your mind's too stuck in the D. It's a natural dome of freezing.
I'm going to be honest. I'm really feeling in my neck and my shoulder all of yesterday.
It was a lot of drawing. Janelle Noah drew for 5.5 hours straight with a 1 6-minute break. It was nuts.
Oh my god. Do you need to talk to someone? Do you need therapy after that?
I need to, Janelle, I need to draw.
Who on our team knows what to do about these dogs?
Wait. Huh? Sora does, right?
Sora? What?
Sora Nakano's a robotics specialist.
Yeah.
That's in the world info. We have a robotics specialist.
We have the perfect team if you
Yeah, how convenient that we are tested in the exact way that our specialists can handle.
Maybe it is a D&D game.
All right, I'm going to say to your robotics specialist, what do you make of this? Bam. And let's just see what the AI gives us. Sora says, and let's just see. Enter. All right. Surrounded on all sides.
Steve, they're much larger than the ones you saw in the forest. Steam vents from holes in their necks, the sun gleaming off their metallic hide.
Automatons.
You say in disbelief, staggering backwards. The metal creatures bark and yip with metallic groans and cries, their synthetic voices echoing off the walls and reverberating seemingly forever.
Sora.
You say to your robotics specialist.
What do you make of this?
Shakily, Sora says,
They look like a prototype machine. The ones that were meant to be made back home, but instead of being made for a military use, they somehow got out of control. It's too early to tell what this all means, but if there are any more of these things, we need to get out of here. Mariska, let's find a way out of this dome.
Well, hold on, wait, no. We just got
wait.
here.
We are here. Wait.
Yes, I'm with you.
We are here to investigate Zeta 2.
Yes.
A expedition which went missing. What if these military robot dogs were given a special retraining to be robot military sled dogs, and they're from Zeta 2?
Oh, we'll see the Zeta 2 logo on their sexy necks.
Yes.
Sexy robot wolf necks.
Emblazoned on their necks. Great. I won't tell the AI that they're sexy wolf necks, just for my safety.
I mean, you could, though.
I could. That's the worst part, is I am fully capable of doing so.
Yeah.
You see emblazoned on their necks.
It's the evil within all of us. Sexy wolf necks.
We came here for chaos.
No.
Gleaming necks.
I don't know if I did. Sorry, guys. Aren't all necks sexy? Asks Misha Life. It's a great question.
I mean, depends your experience with necks.
Let's see here.
If you had a bad experience with a neck, it might not be so sexy.
Did chat freeze on the right as well? It's a mess.
No.
Oh, okay.
We have a redeemed character from King of Autumn. We're going to trust you, chat, to do this responsibly. Osip Stanilovich Astanov, team's Russian glaciologist. I thought we did him.
Yes, that person exists in the world info.
He's armed with an ice pick, and he's going to attack one of the wolves.
Could he? Okay. All right. Well, you know that one now.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. So we're seeing the Zeta 2 logo. We're like, these guys could be our, hint to finding Zeta 2.
Yeah.
When suddenly, hot-headed Osip here leaps forward with an ice pick and attacks them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at their necks.
Loving these robo wolves.
They're pretty fun. They're pretty neat. The hottest Christmas gift this side of the South Pole.
Does Christmas ever happen in the South Pole? Do they
In
they
the
shun
South
it?
Pole? Do they know
In
it's
the South
Christmas?
Pole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they know it's Christmas time at all?
Whose song is that again?
It's a Live Aid concert with like a whole bunch of them.
Oh, is
Isn't
it
it?
actually? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Leaps
wanna-
forwards. Go ahead.
Who is the main person? I don't know.
Who are main character or?
No, who do they know it's Christmas time?
Oh.
I don't know. Does a day exist in the South Pole? Or is it all just one big long day and one long night a year?
I think it depends on the season, because there's definitely times on
Yeah,
either
right.
pole where it's like daylight for 36 hours straight or something crazy,
Yeah,
like, or even
well,
months at a time even.
Or like never, months of a time it's
Mm.
daylight and months of a time it's nighttime.
Where does Midsommar take place in? Because that's a
That's
place where
Sweden.
it was. Yeah.
That's Sweden. That's North
Oh,
Sweden.
yeah. What was that called again? That was the. Was it the vampire
Midsommar?
movie or something?
Yeah.
No, that
Midsommar,
was.
Oh,
it was a
Midsummer.
scary movie.
The scary movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they do the Midsummer Festival when it's daylight all the time.
Here we go. We've got our hot-headed boy Osip leaping forward. Mysterious P sounds like a song. Guys, look, you have 100 points. It's costing things. I don't think we can feasibly do all of these. Do They Know It's Christmas by Band-Aid. Oh,
It's
God.
really funny.
Misha Life would also like the ice to start breaking around us. We'll take care of that in a minute. Let's resolve everything with Osip, and then we'll have some action happening with the ice, perhaps.
All
if
right.
it- if it serves us.
You see emblazoned on their necks the logo for Zeta 2.
Sorry, there's more dialogue. I keep strolling around. Hold on, I don't see it. Where's that logo? Oh, I'm looking for it right now. Well, where's that? Wait a minute.
It's that kind of leadership which has made you a legend in the rescue community.
Let's keep it about the show, guys.
You say.
Look at their necks. They belong to Zeta 2. Maybe they could lead us.
Suddenly, Osip Stanilovich Astorov leaps forward with an ice pick and stabs one of the metal wolves' necks.
Osip,
You cry.
what are you doing?
You hear a click and see the wolf is no longer functioning. You're about to say something else when suddenly Osip is attacked by other wolves who tear him and rip him apart. You can tell that the wolves are attacking Osip not because he's standing there messing with them, but because of something he's done to him. Done to them. They hate him. Are
Oh,
you
God.
happy, Mysterious Bee? Or sorry,
Wow.
no, was it no King of Autumn? King of Autumn, are you happy? You've killed Osip. That was amazing. I love it. F's in the chat.
Bye for Osip.
Oh.
Osip was shit talking all their wolf moms earlier, so they were like, "Get out of here."
Also, he stabbed one of them with an ice pick.
well, I mean, that's
No,
What's
no,
worse?
no, hold on. He stabbed one of them with a blunt instrument.
Fundamentally, no. It's a very sharp instrument.
Yeah, I don't
Nice.
know why I said a blunt instrument. I hate myself. As
Just
you
walks up,
watch
gets
the
off.
mutilated corpse of Osip,
You turn to your team and see all. Oh wait. As you watch the mutilated corpse of Osip dragged away by metal wolves, he sacrificed himself for everyone. The ice around you begins to crack.
we need to go now.
You shout.
We need to get as far away from here as possible before the rest of the wolves join in.
You turn to your team and see all 4 of them running as fast as they can away from the ice dome.
Wait, no, wrong way!
Which is beginning to melt and turn into a river of ice crystals. The wolves are in hot pursuit. Well,
all right.
like it or
Well,
not, we're going to that observation tower. We're
Yeah.
not doing ASMR mode for 100 points. I refuse, Mysterious B. It's not happening.
This is
not
dangerous.
happening today.
Coldbridge is redeemed. Why do they hate him? Guys, the economy is broken. This is what the Great Crash is about. This is what happened in 1920 some odd. The stock
Well,
market fell apart.
I think it was the great Russian robotic dog war that happened in 2029.
Oh, God, something to look forward to.
There's not a lot else these days.
That's true. Except for penguins. Let's drink to that.
Let's drink to that. I was just
Yeah.
thinking about that.
As they float along in that ice crystal river.
I wonder if a little pengu will show up in
Oh.
our travels. Do we remember pengu?
Do you remember
That
Pingu?
seal episode of Pingu was scary.
Horrific. Whose idea was that?
I know, right?
Oh, God.
And the bed. And we get to know the
just
bed,
like
and the bed
walking-
becomes
yeah,
a
it's
friend, and then we
character.
kill the bed.
I just picture, like, I don't know if it's German. I feel like it's German or Swedish, that show. I don't know which one it is.
It's French.
It feels
It's French
Scandinavian.
Canadian.
It's French? This makes
Yeah.
a lot
French
of sense.
Canadian?
It's French
Yeah.
Canadian?
This is Canadian content.
Oh, God.
I think you can. I think it's the
Pingu?
CBC. I think the CBC has like on display all of the heads, like all of Pingu's heads, like the different like
God.
So
emotions
morbid.
and stuff.
That's so
Awful. So we make
Ah.
him eat the bed, we destroy the bed after you love the bed, and then we cut off his head and put it in box for you to enjoy.
Happy show.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday. Dodging icebergs and chunks of falling debris. You're almost
I
there.
have a question while we write. Can you
Yeah.
domesticate a metal wolf? A robo wolf, if you
Asking
will?
for a friend.
Asking for a friend.
Well, I feel like you could, because robo-wolves can be manufactured generationally, you could actually, even if they're fully undomesticated, you could probably generationally accelerate the process and domesticate them very quickly.
All right. Do you guys mind if I take about 5 minutes to turn points on? Because it's revolution, it's chaos. Someone's going to lose their head if it continues as it is. I'm seeing all the signs of nuclear war approaching, and I'm going to put a stop to it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
Okay.
the chat. It's like German economy in the 1920s.
Oh,
The
no.
damn walrus, that damn smile, steampunk penguins. Yeah, this is anarchy.
This is
It's Swiss.
All right, Eric.
You breed a
maybe
robo-wolf
you
with a
don't
regular
read
wolf.
between the lines as well as I do. Maybe you don't feel the pulse of the people pushing forward towards pure hatred.
I see
They're talking about.
Quebec!
It's
No,
the
that's
5
fair.
exclamation points. Vive la résistance. I'm gonna do it. Please be patient with me.
Yeah, we can hold down the fort.
Ooh,
all right,
okay, I
Janelle,
trust you
so you-
guys. I don't know if
You
I
watched
should.
Ping-
but
I mean,
Ping-
you shouldn't, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll riff. We'll riff.
Okay, all right, riff.
All right. Yeah, you watched Pingu growing up, I assume. That's
sure
why you
did.
know Penguin. Pingu. What other content that is Arctic themed did you watch growing up?
Arctic.
All
themed.
right.
Oh, Yvonne of the Yukon. Do we remember this show?
Oh, vaguely.
I
vaguely
do remember
it
Yvonne
also.
of the Yukon very well.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Love that show.
What was Yvonne of the Yukon about?
So it was. Or Janelle. I'll let Janelle, please.
I don't know that I fully remember. Here's the thing
Oh.
about me and like children's television shows. I like must have been paying 10% attention to every single thing that was happening, so
That-
none
Was
of it
it-
stuck.
Was it
So-
a children's television show?
It was. It
Yeah.
was. So
Oh,
so
okay.
it was. The whole conceit of the show was it was a French settler of the 1700s, Yvonne. Was just like, I want to go to the New World. I want to go to where we have. I want to go to Canada. And the French monarchy or whoever, there's like, sure, whatever, fine, go.
Okay, great.
So he sails off, and then he ends up in some way he ends up in the Arctic and freezes, and he's cryogenically he's frozen in ice until he lands in the Yukon in then modern day, so 90s era Yukon. To which he just becomes essentially a homeless person
Oh,
who's friends with like this teen native, and like that's
all right.
that's pretty.
Could you imagine pitching this show?
I'm gonna go try and look up reviews.
Okay. I did it, guys. I
I
did
remember.
Orders been
the
restored.
themed. Oh, nice.
Please, though, in the meantime, find a review for Yvonne of the Yukon.
I remember part of the theme tune.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a good Canadian animated series. Kid-friendly for the most part.
Ooh.
But not just for kids, if you catch my drift. Lots of good stories and jokes that parents will like, too. It won't fry or numb your brain, like a lot of the other tunes out there. Solid entertainment. Good animation, too. A well-done show, overall.
All right. Here's a fun fact from Country Buns. Weird trivia. Yvonne's creator, Ian Corlett, was also the voice of Goku in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
that guy gets around.
He did Being Ian as well, that cartoon.
As Misha Life put it, an old homeless guy from the 1700s befriends a teenager. This is Canadian television.
Classic.
Classic Canadian
Classic
values.
storyline.
Oh,
Being
here's
old,
one.
making friends.
Here's one that is less. Horrible, horrible show.
Oh.
The only comedy in this show is, well, potty talk. They can't go at least 2 minutes without bringing up something incredibly gross.
Oh.
Why do they need to show Yvonne's behind all the time? It doesn't really have anything to do with the story.
Yeah.
Oh, and the King Louis drawing is really gross. Back to the potty thing. If this show is for kids, why is it always bringing up things like gluteus maximus and dung, or those words that disguise the true meaning of what it really is? Horrible show. I don't even really see how it could ever get a contract for TV. Oh yeah, YTV will put on any show, even if it's stupider than birds playing baseball. To sum it up, if I was going to rate this show, I would give it a -3. Why? Because it's stupid and pointless.
I don't know what this sliding scale is out of, but a -3 sounds bad.
She hates this show.
It feels like doesn't it? It feels like a mom.
What do you think? I think we might have a bit of prejudice in this. What do you think this person's handle is on IMDb?
She has
Nasty
prejudice?
Nanny.
Ooh.
Is that what we mean?
Is that what you're saying? Or are we being prejudiced against her, or is she like...
No, she's very... Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't know.
It's I hate French _6.
This French television show... cannot stand it. Wow. _6. There's five others. Okay. All right. We're back. We're in the show. Mysterious P has redeemed the first world info input. Eric, I'll put this one on you. A giant walrus, an eldritch abomination, migrated from Canada to the Antarctica back in the ancient era. Feeds primarily on penguins and scientists.
All right, I'm going to put it in the world info.
Daryl, the super intelligent steampunk penguin who runs an ice cream van. We'll punch that in and see what comes up. We also have some more text. Do you want to read the text maybe first before we do?
Wait. Oh, shit. I'm already doing the giant walrus. Can I just do the giant walrus?
Do the giant walrus. Maybe I'll read this text as we go. I'm going to break the conventions of the show. There's
oh, my
rules.
God.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
You brace yourself. Janelle, you'll play me if I have any dialogue. Okay. You brace yourself and begin to sprint towards the central tower, dodging ice floes and chunks of falling debris. You're almost there. The wolves are too close behind you to get to the tower any longer. You turn and see your team running for a small skiff boat docked at the tower's base. The wolves are too close behind you to get to the tower any longer. You watch as the wolves close in on your team and begin to bark and snarl and bark, drawing closer and closer. You can't let them catch up with your team. You need to move fast. I'm gonna drink to forget because I had said the wolves are chasing the team, leaving us free to go to the tower on our own.
Oh.
So I'm gonna hit retry. Hey Janelle, do you wanna?
While we're doing that,
go ahead. Okay.
Giant walrus is an eldritch abomination from the frozen land of King William's Island in the Canadian province of Nunavut.
Oh.
The abomination is an immortal reclusive being that's been on the island for an age, hiding from the world. The abomination is a being that is extremely powerful, but it's not very intelligent. It is a being that has been alive since the beginning of time and has many different forms. In its current form, the creature is a giant humanoid covered with a thick layer of ice and snow. The creature is mute and has poor eyesight, but it possesses an excellent sense of hearing and a strong sense of smell. The creature has powerful limbs, and when it wishes to.
Oh. All right.
I'm going to change that
Possibilities
to
are endless.
it has powerful
So many
limbs when
things.
it wishes to.
Oh, nice. While you do the Daryl the steampunk penguin.
Already done. Ice
Great.
cream vans are cool. I mean, who doesn't like ice cream? This guy. Well, actually, this guy. Anyways, this is Daryl, the coolest ice cream van in all of Stonewick. He runs an ice cream van, and he's pretty much the smartest guy around, which basically makes him the smartest guy in Stonewick, which is a pretty funny guy, too. You should definitely talk to him sometimes, and he might just give you an ice cream.
Okay.
That's
in the
Daryl's
world.
super intelligent steampunk
That's
penguin.
amazing.
Janelle, do you want to give us a dramatic narration reading while Eric makes his way back?
No.
Way
Wait,
back?
do we have another one?
We have more.
No, we don't.
We do.
No more characters to make.
No more
right?
characters. No, you're right.
All right, I can read.
Go.
You're caught by surprise when you see a metal wolf zoom past you, closely followed by a second one. You duck through the path of ice and are nearly crushed under its massive paw, but you manage to roll away just in time. You see the metal wolf zoom into the air and catch the second wolf that was chasing it on its back.
Whoa.
You can't see which of the two is going to win the fight.
Oh, so another wolf has leapt in and now they're fighting each other.
Well, that's good.
Feels
All
good,
right.
right? Okay, great.
Can we just get to that tower to look around?
Yes, I just want to get to the tower.
No. That happens in
I
the very
tried-
last second.
Yes. And enter the tower. Full stop. Send. Here we go. Hopefully you've arrived at the tower.
You take the opportunity to sprint past them and enter the tower. You quickly look around the small room and see a control panel in the middle of the room, and a large window in front of you. The window looks out onto the icy dome.
Sora,
You whisper.
I'm just going to hit enter. I don't know where this is going. Oh, also, Janelle, thanks for joining us. All of the NPCs have now left or died.
No, Sora's there.
Sora's there?
Sora, you whisper.
Oh, thank God. I need you to disable the security perimeter for me.
You got it.
Sora replies.
Okay,
You say.
you can get down now.
Sora, shaking with fear, drops from your seat and hangs her head.
Oh, boy.
I feel like we need to take the reins of this story.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
So let's accept where we are
yes.
in this city. We're in the central tower.
Yes.
We assume maybe that we can take readings on the city, maybe find out who we are, where we are.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we look at the strange alien panel that we see in front of us, or the strange ancient panel that we see in front of us, trying to make heads or tails, right?
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's see.
Is it bad that I didn't realize that everyone had died or run away?
It was a kind of confusing couple of paragraphs there. My bad. I thought the wolves attacked. They started running the other way, and so we ran towards the tower. It looks like Sora's come with us.
Oh.
We've climbed the tower. It's lit by a mysterious green light. Some ancient symbols all around. It seems like a control panel gleams in the center of the room. You approach it. And
Let's try and make heads or tails of this control panel. Try and make heads or tails of this city,
Yeah.
right? We still got a big mystery. We want to find out who made this city and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Come
Here
for
we
the
go.
answers which we seek.
Yes, I will start seeking them. Trust me to seek those answers.
That's it. You gotta do the thing.
I did it.
you're here to
I
do.
figured out the problem. You have to solve the mystery.
You climbed the tower. You climb up the tower to the top, lit by the mysterious green light. Strange ancient symbols glow all around. and what seems to be an ancient control panel gleams in the center of the room. You approach it and try to make heads or tails of this city. You, the magic control panel.
Wait, what? No. All right, well.
You fiddle with the controls on the control panel, trying to find the right combination.
Okay, Sora.
You say?
All I need you to do is punch in the right coordinates for the tower.
Okay.
Sora says.
Okay.
So we joked around that we were making Stargate. We're literally making Stargate.
Let's say she punches in the coordinates and suddenly the tower lights up with an incredible holographic display of something.
Ooh.
What is it light? Holographic display. Depicting the history of the city.
That's good.
Yeah, and we're going to ask the AI what the history is. The history is as follows. I don't know if this is going to work, but if it does...
I hope it gives us real history of the
yeah,
world.
in 1892...
When the world began.
It was the Stanley Cup. A globe.
Hello,
Sora
the
punches in the
watched us.
coordinates,
Okay.
and suddenly the tower lights up with an incredible holographic display depicting the history of the city. The history is as follows. A long, long time ago, when a great polar ice cap used to cover most of the earth, a mighty civilization rose from the frozen lands. They lived in peace and prospered. Their technology was second to none, and they made amazing discoveries. Eventually, they began to build a great city, a monument to their grand accomplishments. But something dark happened.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right. How do we figure out what that dark thing is? Is there a clue here?
You could hit enter.
The sass.
All right,
The
guys.
enter button on the control panel.
You hit next. It's the only keyboard with an any key. All right. Here we go. Something
great
dark
white light
happened, but the opposite of dark. A great white light.
Appeared in the sky, illuminating all the earth with its brilliance. The sun itself had returned, and the
Whoa.
people rejoiced.
Oh, they were in a really
but as
long
they
winter.
rejoiced, a terrible
Okay,
thing
terrible.
happened. The sun's rays grew stronger and hotter. The sun began to melt the polar ice cap, and deserts began to grow.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Are we the problem? Did
This is
we
just an
ruin the
allegory for climate
civilization?
change.
Oh, it's a metaphor for climate change. I hit enter one more time.
Literal climate change.
It's an important
A
story.
metaphor
I'm
for
glad we're
climate
telling
change.
Yeah.
Sorry,
thank you,
Janelle.
Janelle. Yeah.
I said this is an important story, and I'm glad we're telling it.
Yes.
Do we
Go
then try to snowpiercer this and try to stop the climate change, but we do it too much, unleashing darkness that froze us all over the
Ooh,
world?
we mega climate unchange.
Yeah.
Everything's too cold now.
The great city of the ice began to collapse
Oh, a
under the
little higher
heat,
than
and the
that,
people
I think.
fled.
The cities became filled with heat.
Oh, shit.
Just an extra sentence.
The cities became filled with heat, and people began to die. The great city of the ice began to collapse under the heat, and the people fled southward, trying to avoid the destruction. Their only hope was to reach the warm lands and stand before the light of the new sun waiting to die. But as things turned out, they were wrong.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Great lore.
All
This is tracking so far. It's too hot. They escape south where it'll just be warm instead. But something bad happened.
I like how they refer to it as the warm lands, though, because they go from too hot to now we're just at warm.
Yeah.
Like
The
they
tepid
don't say
lands.
the colder lands. It's just
No. The warm.
the less hot lands. We're
okay.
realistic.
Lands of realistic necks. And
Do you think also realistically we could get more information out of this hologram? Did they depict everything, or is this where it ends?
I think you could hit enter and find out.
All right.
On the control panel.
Why? The enter button just keeps moving. I can't find it, Sora. What an inconvenient system this would be.
They were not dead. In fact, they were very much alive, but their home was no longer safe. They built a new city in the warm lands, a magical city, the city of the sun. They lived there peacefully for many years, but it did not remain safe for long. A terrible darkness fell upon the land, and fewer people appeared, until only a few remained.
So
what did the few do? Hit enter.
Here's my guess so far. They lived in the North Pole, and then climate change happened. They escaped all the way south. They arrived at the South Pole, built this city that we're in right now. And then it happened again because they changed nothing.
Wouldn't you think that the North Pole would be the best place to be if it suddenly gets very, very hot?
You'd think, but the North Pole was too hot. So they
were like, let's go through the hottest part of the planet all the way to the other cold part, which is now a warm part.
Well, that's the thing. They didn't know.
They didn't know.
They just knew that the North Pole was getting hot, so they were like, of course, if we get to the opposite side.
Yeah, of course, because technology second to none. People, idiots. Complete
technology second to none, but they somehow make it from one end of the world to the other.
Second to none.
Unless the world was changing an axis, where it used to rotate with one side perfectly at the sun and the other side
and then
dark.
we had the magnetic poles,
and then it turned, and now it's rotating as it does now, making the South Pole, and they receded as the world turned, right? Because this North Pole would be like a desert, and then,
Okay, I'm down for that.
Wow.
It's deep shit.
That is deep.
We're in deep shit.
All right. But it turned out they were wrong. They were not dead. In fact, they were very much alive. They lived there peacefully for many years, but it did not remain safe for long. A terrible darkness fell upon the land, and fewer people appeared until only a few remained. Their hope was that they would one day finish their long, long journey at the end of the world, the city of the sun.
I don't know about you guys, but it sounds to me like the city of the sun is a spaceship. They're going to leave the planet entirely. Go to the sun, maybe. Huh?
Oh, that would make a lot of sense. Go to the sun, an even hotter place. They're just not thinking.
Everyone knows where it's hot, it's cold.
Unless it's a space laser bomb to destroy the sun. Maybe they're gonna kill it.
Destroy the sun. Ooh. Or maybe there's some focusing crystals in the room or something that makes this tower a big laser.
I mean, I think they need some focusing crystals for their noggins there and their planning.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know what intern made this slideshow for us to find thousands of years later, but I'm so grateful that they did.
There's a lot of nice fonts on it.
Star wipes galore.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like old school PowerPoint presentation.
With word art.
Yeah.
Apocalypse and you.
Yeah. Some nice shadows. Find the letters.
Here's what I'm going to pitch the AI. I like the idea that it's like a spaceship or a space laser, but I'm going to ask the AI what it thinks it is, having learned all of this information. So I'm going to say this. I don't think this is a city. It says, what do you think it is? And I'm going to say, I think it's A, and I'm going to hit enter. Let's just see what the AI gives us.
Mysterious Bee says, man, if I had a nickel for every time an ancient city was secretly a spaceship.
I think this is the second time it's happened in our show. We also have here a world info for Misha Life, the Chosen, a citizen of the city of the sun who is frozen in the ice, waiting for a time when someone would stumble upon the city. We made this PowerPoint to give you all the information and then stuck Dave in here just in case it wasn't clear. All right. Sora. This city, I don't think it's a city.
What do you think it is, then?
I think it's a machine.
What makes you think that?
It seems to me that
What?
Seems to me that this tower itself is a machine.
A machine?
Yeah. That's what I said.
What kind of machine would be good information? I keep asking.
I'm gonna hit enter. Let's see what happens.
While you're doing that, the Chosen, she was one of the citizens of the city. She was chosen to go on a special mission for the City of the Sun. She is a woman who has great faith in the City of the Sun. She's willing to do anything for the city. She has a son who was frozen in the ice, and she's willing to do anything to get him back. She has a handgun, and she's willing to use it. She's a mother who will do anything to get her son.
That's awesome. Wait,
I kinda wish that it
she's
just
got
left it
a
at-
what gun?
Oh, shit. I realized that, Misha Life, you typed S-O-N, not S-U-N.
Oh. She's got a son, and she's gonna do anything. Nah, it makes sense.
All right, here's another one. The Chosen are the ones who were born with the gifts of the sun. With this gift, they can harness the power of the sun and use it as a weapon. The Chosen are the ones who were born with the gift of the sun. Yeah. Great.
Janelle, we got some more dialogue. Let's
God,
read
so
this
much.
out here. I want to just everyone bask in this. It seems to me that this tower itself is a machine.
A machine?
Yeah,
What kind of machine?
I don't know.
You sit down and think for a while.
How about
What?
no, it can't be. It couldn't possibly be. What if it's a time machine?
You and Sora look at each other in surprise.
Huh.
Huh.
Finish it.
Oh no.
Finish
Okay.
the scene.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they go home.
And then they leave. Okay, let's go down this line of thinking for a minute. So the ancients built a time machine, and this is it. This is the time machine. Did they? If we can see it, that means they either went from way in the past to now, or they're from way in the future and have returned back in time to now.
We hit the return button and go back to where they're from.
Sorry, say that again.
We just like hit, like a
You look
redial.
at the
We
yeah
hit
the
the
redial button.
Star 69, please.
Yeah.
I'd like.
And see a button with a symbol like an arrow going backwards in time. This is not a
backwards
British
in
show
time.
anymore. It's an American show. Something about the last 3 paragraphs made me realize this is like a
This is a
bad
Netflix
Chris Nolan
original
movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Netflix 10-part series based on a Christopher Nolan script.
Has to be 10 parts because the dialogue is just, huh. Okay.
A lot of breathing back and forth. A lot of authentic voice. Similarly, going back in time. You press it, and the tower shifts underfoot. Something is happening.
Dun dun dun. I do like how we have no reason to think it's a time machine, other than wouldn't it be cool?
We've decided. If someone were to decide what the context clues are, I see Noah's just put the Apple time machine button, basically.
You look at the control panel and see a button with a symbol like an arrow going back in time. You press it and the tower shifts underfoot. Something is happening. The city is traveling through time. You and Sora stumble a bit, and Sora's eyes go wide. The tower is shaking, the ground is shaking, and the city is shaking.
What?
Sora begins.
What is it?
Why does she have no agency? All she
it's
does
a
Sora
Netflix
knows
original.
nothing.
It's a Netflix original. You're right. Sorry, take your line again. I stepped all over it.
What is it?
I don't know, but I think it has something to do with the button.
What button?
God damn it, Sora.
In fairness, his agency's pretty low, too.
Yeah, you're right.
They're just two bumbling idiots.
I'm gonna just shout
most
the
dynamic
time
thing
travel
he's done
button.
He's done two. All right, let's be frank
All
though.
right, okay.
He's
Get
done
us caught
two
up to
things.
speed. Yep.
He's opened a door and pushed a button.
We found Zeta 2, boys.
What button?
The time travel button.
Here's the thing that the story hasn't said yet is that we are both stoned out of our minds.
What button?
We're still in the warehouse.
This is actually two teenagers in French Canada who are trying to make Pop-Tarts. That's all this is.
Yeah.
You press the button.
Press the button.
What button? What's going on? What's going
You heard-
on?
You hear a loud beeping.
The city is enveloped in a time vortex, and you and Sora begin to travel. To the time of the City of the Sun. And we can meet the people, learn about their things, learn what happened to Zeta 2. I swear this is salvageable. I promise. Just gotta, grab this bull by the horns.
All right.
Tell it exactly what's happening.
The city's enveloped in a time vortex, and you and Sora begin to travel to the time of the City of the Sun. You and Sora are warped through the time vortex and emerge in the future.
The future!
The time is the future. But the time is not your time. It is the same future, but changed from when you left. The time is the future, but the time is not your time. It is the same future, but changed from when you left.
I'm thinking the Quebecois Pop-Tart theories get more and more substantial as we go
Pop-Tart
on
time
here.
machine, 2 Quebecois and Pop-Tart time machine.
But the time is not your time. What an iconic line.
Wow, the time is not your time. It's
That
the
just-
future.
That's just them saying the Pop-Tart burned.
Yeah.
The time was not our time.
This is Bone Cop Bad Cop 3, guys. I hope you're ready. Bone Cop, Time Cop. Do we want to push on here, or do we want to take a act break and
I
breathe
think this
for
is a
minute?
great act break.
I think so, too.
We've just done what's on the poster. This is on the It's not.
Wow.
The time is not your time.
Oh, wow.
I want some trivia, Jack. Can we?
Yeah, let's take a break. Let's take a break with some trivia. Guys, I wrote this before the show. None of this is really relevant now. I'll read it still. In honor of our setting, filled with ancient mysteries, cultures, and languages long past, I've curated here a list of ancient slang terms and phrases from dead languages. I'll give you the language of origin and the turn of phrase, and some helpful clues. You get more points the faster you guess the answer. Does this make sense? I'll have a term, or maybe it'll be a little idiom. Yeah, does that make sense?
Okay.
We all on board?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm playing it
Is this-
casual today. What's up?
Is this for us? Is this for people in the chat? This is
No,
mine.
it's for
for
you,
us.
Janelle. You're
Okay,
gonna
great.
play
So
this
I'll
game.
I'll pay
This
attention.
is it's basically
let's
just
think about Pop-Tarts.
it'll be okay. Well, focus in for a minute. It's Eric, you, and Noah. All have points. Noah will draw little points things eventually. Actually, we've leaned fully into the 60s Canadiana special effects here.
Yep.
All right, here's the first one. Nice and easy. From Middle English, earth apple. What's an earth apple? One word, earth apple.
It's a potato.
That's a potato. Good job, Noah. That's
Yeah.
a point for you.
Wow.
Good job.
Well, yeah, because in French, pomme de terre.
Pomme de terre, yeah, an earth apple. All right. Here's the next one. From ancient Egyptian, the word nunu. Any guesses on what nunu means? I have a clue here if anyone wants it, or you can just take a guess.
Is it to do with water?
Not to do with water. No. I will say that nu means fragile.
It's your feelings.
My
Fragile,
feeling.
fragile.
My
Fragile,
feelings are fragile.
What is something that you would say is very fragile, delicate, need to take good care of? What is a nunu?
Teeth.
Deeply. Something that's deeply important
Is it
to a
a
porcelain?
culture.
baby?
It's a baby. That's Noah.
Whoa, Noah's so
Yeah,
good at
look at
this.
you go. Knowing your ancient Egyptian.
Yeah, I'm good at ancient dead languages and ancient dead cultures.
All right, I got here's a Latin one. It's mus in metella, It's Latin, meaning mouse in a chamber pot. What is a mouse in a chamber pot?
A poop?
No. It's a bit too yeah. Okay. You know, like, oh boy, I'm a real mouse in a chamber pot right now.
Oh, someone who's shy?
Not shy, no.
Someone who's freaking out.
Freaking out, kind of. Why would you be freaking out? Oh boy, I'm a real mouse in a chamber pot. Ooh.
Oh, because he's trapped in the chamber pot, I assume.
The mouse is not trapped in the chamber pot, no. Let's see here. This is something that they'd say in... Oh, sorry?
It's so happy to be there.
You're excited?
Yeah. No excitement here. This is something that, like, students would say. They're getting close to exam time. Like, oh, I'm a real mouse in a chamber pot.
Oh, stressed.
Oh, like in the shit? Like, not in a good place? I'm unprepared?
It's so close. Yeah, unprepared. Maybe
I'm prone to fail. I'm
prone
not
to
ready
fail.
for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the point. It's kind of like there's too much on my plate. My hands are too full right now. Too much going on. Stress.
How does that equate a mouse in a chamber pot?
Well, there's so much shit to go around, Janelle. I just don't know what to do with myself.
Oh, because it's excited. Okay.
I guess. I don't really know. It's a dead language for a reason.
The mouse wants the shit for some purpose, and there's a lot of it, and it's like, whoa.
Oh, I don't know what to do. What's up, Noah?
Oh, I was gonna say that's the straw that broke the camel's back of Latin, right?
Yes. That was the moment we all went, guys, what
it.
are we doing with ourselves?
Yeah.
Here's another one from Middle English. Blobtail. This is something you'd call somebody. You call somebody a blobtail.
An idiot?
No. It's
someone who's really smart.
No. Not to do with intelligence, no. I will say tail, T-A-L-E. Blobtail, it's hyphenated.
Oh, someone who tells tall tales.
Yeah, kind of. It's, what's another kind of person who says things?
A liar.
Someone who gossips.
Gossip! It's a gossip is a blobtail. Thank you, Janelle. Here's another one from Latin. It is calidam mingo quad frigidam bibi. It means I piss hot when I drink cold.
Is that drunk?
No, it's not drunk.
I get very quietly angry.
No, but that's a great answer. Let's see here.
Can you say it again?
Yeah.
Not the
I won't read the Latin one again. Yeah. I piss hot when I drink cold. This is like a this is something you'd say in your job interview. Someone's like, "What's your best trait?" You say, "I piss hot when I drink cold."
Under pressure.
I'm
good under
confident.
pressure. I'm gonna say good under pressure is pretty close. I'll give you the point for it. It's you do the best you can in bad situations.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you're drinking cold, I still piss hot. That's a good thing.
And that's what the people need.
That's what we need is just good hot piss. That's what we look for in Latin. It's a dead language. I said it. Here's another one from Middle English. It's the word dringle. I have a couple of sentences here that you'd use it in.
Yeah, you could use dringle in a sentence.
I got three. I've had a dringle. I'm satisfied with my dringle. It was long and hard, but it was a dringle. I couldn't get through it. It was long and hard, but it was a dringle. What's a dringle?
Pastime?
No. Kind of the opposite.
Victory.
Oh.
Kind of victory. It's definitely the opposite.
A lazy day?
The opposite of a lazy day.
A full day.
Oh.
Busy.
A busy day.
A trip, like a vacation.
No. I think Eric's the closest. It's like a good day's work. Had a dringle. I've had a good day's work today.
Huh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you the point for that one. I've got a couple more. What are we? We're tied right now. Eric's actually in the lead. Do you guys want to hear a few more?
One more.
All right, let's do one more. All right, I've got some more Latin ones or a Copic one.
Just say the one closest to your heart.
I'm just seeing the one that's closest to my heart. All right, here's something. A Latin one is operae pretium, which means worth the bother. When would you say it's worth the bother? It's usually like a question that you pose to somebody when you want them to do something.
Are you free?
Kind of.
Do you have the time?
It's kind of like, are you free? It's a very...
Can you make time?
Do you wanna?
Do you wanna what?
I feel like it's self-explanatory. I feel like this is just what it means.
It's specifically, do you want to hang out? You want to spend
What a
time with me?
bull-
Am I worth the bother? That's the question.
Gross.
Oh.
What a manipulative way to ask that.
No.
Constantly ask my friends, am I worth the bother? And then
No.
they say no, and then I don't have friends.
Once again, dead language. Thanks for everybody for playing. What a delight that was. Everybody feels good, feels refreshed. Everybody ready to go to the future.
Yeah.
All right.
Boy, am I.
Boy, am I. I should have taken this time to determine what exactly we're going to do once we've arrived.
It's a big question.
It's a hefty one, and I'm not sure what to do. Let's see. I'm going to say we're going to look out from the tower and discover the city suddenly bustling and alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe should we point in the direction of finding the answers we need? Just for the AI.
Yeah.
Thinking of answers, do we want to give a recap?
Oh, shoot. Yeah,
Yeah, I can
would you
give
like
a
to
recap.
give us a quick little recap while I type?
All right, we went to the South Pole to go investigate another team that got lost in an ancient city that got unearthed from the ice, and they're all gone, but their robot dogs were still here, and they chased us into a giant Stanley Cup that is actually a time travel machine. And then we hit a button, and it told us all about the old society. It was really sad. They had to run away from a lot of hot sun to the South Pole, but then it got really cold and they almost all died. But maybe they time traveled to the future, or maybe they time traveled here from the future, and we're just the past of them. It's uncertain as it is now, but what is for certain is that we hit a time travel button and went into the future. But it's not our future, it's a future changed, and now we need to figure out what that change is, why it happened, and why these people came to a past that is not their past.
All right. Here we go.
Okay. You look out the tower and discover that suddenly the city is bustling and alive,
This is incredible.
Sora says.
The people of the City of the Sun. They're from the future.
Come on.
You say.
Let's go meet them.
This is just Bill and Ted, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
You descend the tower and are greeted by a small crowd.
Excuse me.
You say.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Yes.
Says one of the people in the crowd.
Excuse me?
You say.
I am the person who will explain things to you. Yes.
Says another.
Excuse me. Great.
I think it's one of them that says excuse
Oh,
me.
okay.
It's a society of parrots.
Great. All right. Should we just go ask them some questions, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, ask them, Ask them, when are we?
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. When are we? What year is it?
I like when are we?
I'm gonna hit both. Should I just leave it at when are we, just to see what happens?
Look, we've
It
come
could get
this
so chaotic.
Why you're in the future? That's not your future, but ours.
I also like the idea of someone like waking up in a hospital and then the nurse being like, "When year are you?"
When year are you? That's what I ask people's ages from now on.
language changed big time since sleep happened.
Many language time has passed, but you language old. We language new, you dumb.
They just got rid of it between. What are those words called that go
I don't
in
know.
between?
Important. Grammar.
Where are we on this?
Jack says thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
You say.
When are we? Excuse me?
You say.
What is our time? Why are you dressed so strangely? Excuse me. Can you tell us when we are?
He's just asking more.
Well, like, think about what this is. This is a crowd of people. They must just be like shuffling past you and you're going from person to person. Excuse me. What's
That
our
makes
time?
sense.
Yeah.
I feel like the AI, just like, because when you're trying to solve a mystery, there's a lot of questions, right? So the AI was just like, we only know questions. We know nothing.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna buckle down. We've had our little montage of trying to stop people. Then I say, anyone? Can anyone tell me what year it is?
Oh. We have a draw something stupid. Lots of penguins. I'm severely underdrinked, says Mysterious Pete.
Yes,
right.
You mean the future civilization of penguins?
Oh my god.
I think you do.
Yes.
No.
Can anyone tell me what year it is? Excuse me. Can you tell me where I am? God damn it. I'm gonna drink to forget. I want an answer. Can anyone tell me what year it is? Do you still use the Gregorian calendar? Oh, damn it. Excuse me. Where did you come from? Excuse me, what did you do? Oh, God. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the AI model to Wyvern Hydra, and I'm going to hit retry. Let's see if anything works better. Hit retry once again. I think your theory stands of just asking questions because that's what you do in a mystery. You just like pose all of the mysteries in and of itself. Story mode, he tells you the year is. That's helpful. I might just do that.
What?
Whoa! My God!
Oh?
Giant alien is stomping towards you and Sora. But this is not real. It's not real. You and Sora can't breathe. It's not real. It's not real. You're gonna die. You and Sora can't breathe. This is not real. You're gonna die. You feel yourself being lifted by the giant alien tentacles and your vision goes gray.
It goes gray.
Yeah, that's new.
That's how future death happens.
All right,
Sun is so bright.
This sucks all the color perception out of you.
Oh, you're colorblind now.
No!
Opinions, thoughts, writer's room, help me.
Well, you know what? You wanted to go to the future, Jack, and didn't even ask what could possibly be there. What could they possibly have been running from the future to try and come back in time? I think what happened is giant alien tentacle monsters were invading the Earth, so these people went back in time, but they went too far and it was an ice age. So they tried to find a place that they could stay, but then the ice age receded, and eventually they got caught when it started to move back and climate shifted.
They've caught up
in the
with
city of the
themselves,
sun.
basically.
Yeah, so the people of the future went back millennia's past, way past our time, and then we found their time machine frozen in the ice in a millennia in the future.
So now we've gone to their time where, like, the beginning of this whole loop where shit's bad.
Yeah, and obviously these people who are not answering you and are walking around in a daze are mind controlled by alien tentacle creatures.
Obviously.
Fantastic.
Elementary, dear Watson.
Glad we cracked this one open. Mysterious Pete would like the alien to be a walrus with tentacles.
And
that
they're
happen.
also all redeemed plot point by Misha Life, the Temple of Pingu. We knew it was too powerful. We should have stopped them when they created it, but...
Are they man-made or are they from another planet? The aliens? I'm assuming it's another planet. This is an alien.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're being lifted up. We're going to die. We can't breathe. Vision's turning gray. What a wild ride this has been so far. How do we get out of this?
The Spirit Temple is the temple where the dragon god Pingu inhabits. It is a place where people go to learn the truth about the world and gain the power to defend themselves. The temple is a giant library where all knowledge of the world is contained, and the only access to the temple is by the way of the magical portal that is activated by the dragon god.
Wow.
Pingu.
Pingu the dragon god. There he is.
Oh my. This illustration.
No. Oh, good lord. Jesus Christ. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right, guys. All right. So, cool. We've arrived. We're being picked up by an alien.
Hey. That's a tentacle penguin there. We got a drink.
Hey! It's about dang time.
Great.
Thanks, guys.
No,
Thanks
but
for
the
keeping me
alien. Oh
honest.
wait, but the alien needs to be a wall.
Needs to be
This is the entrance.
penguin.
This is the entrance to the temple.
For years, the penguins were plagued by the walruses, eating their beds and lifting their houses, until they decided to breed with them, and thus they became one.
They became a monster race of penguin walrus.
All right, in that case, that actually works. There we go.
Now we know the future. Seen only by the French Canadians. They tried to warn us, but their attempts to use languageless communication failed. We saw it only as a children's cartoon. Is he a batwing? He's a dragon god.
Yeah,
He's
a
a lot of things.
He is. Pingu is a god of many things. Master of none.
He's a descendant of dragon from Shrek, also like a loose descendant. There's a little bit of donkey in him.
Yeah, just a bit. He likes to make popping noises with his mouth.
Oh, I can't do it. Oh, that was good.
That was
Yeah,
really good.
I discovered this when I was 11 because one of the aftercare providers of the school could do it, and we realized it was genetic. That some people can do it and some people
My
can't.
parents failed me in more ways than one.
Yeah. Can your parents both do it? All right, here's what you have to do. You take just the front of your lips and your front two teeth, and you bite down just a little bit and push air into your cheeks. And then you push it out.
I feel like my face is making shapes that your face is not.
Well, my face makes many shapes a face shouldn't make, even when it's relaxed. But yeah, the plus side, I can make popping sounds.
I just
Wow.
spat all over my computer.
Oh, your new Mac.
Oh no!
I know.
That's what the pop filter's for.
That is what it's for.
All right, I got some
Ba-dum.
text here, guys. It's a
All
wild
right.
ride.
The giant alien stomping set.
All right, show some enthusiasm. It's a giant
Oh,
alien.
sorry. No, I'm
stomping
finding
through
out where it is. You can't believe you get to die. An ice pick. Is this going to be our Russian friend?
It's not. No, I feel like he was torn apart by wolves. I considered it.
Yeah. Now a robot Russian friend. You feel yourself being lifted by the giant alien tentacles and your vision goes gray. Suddenly, an ice pick slashes at the tentacles, cutting you free. It's Sora. She stands triumphantly and helps you down.
We've got to go.
She says,
If we got here, maybe Zeta 2 did too. It's clear these people aren't going to help us.
she points to a distant temple standing imposing on the horizon.
Let's run!
With
Take
enthusiasm,
that
you and
exclamation
Sora.
point to heart. Yeah.
I'm an
was-
actor.
You and Sora run through the ruins of the City of the Sun and eventually brought to a halt by the massive walls.
This is impossible.
I don't
Says
know
Sora.
how we got here.
Neither do I.
You say,
I'm American now, and I've given up.
you and Sora run out of breath. You look at Sora, and she looks at you.
Another question.
What are we gonna do?
Damn
She
it.
says,
Tried to give you so much agency. She says, what are we gonna do? God damn it. What do we do?
Just type in wait, I know.
Wait. I know.
That's a great way to deal with any time
a
the
great
AI
idea.
seems to stump us.
Says, let's see what she says.
This is great writing.
All I've done so far is I've opened a door and pushed a button. I know that the AI's trying to get me, the player, to play the game, but I won't. There's a new game in town, AI. Pardon me.
Like 90% of the story has been running.
It has, yeah, it's not my
And
best
then the other
work.
10% was standing around being like,
Pressing
What?
buttons.
What?
Wait.
wow, she takes a lot of action. All right, from
She does,
wait, I
okay.
know. That's where we're starting.
Okay. Wait. I know.
She says,
Let's climb up the wall and see if we can get to the top.
But the wall is enormous.
I don't care. Let's do it.
I don't think we're gonna. We're going the right way. Let's go back.
No!
I was right the first time. How's that?
All right, all right.
come on.
the
let's
AI's
go
just
on the wall.
giving
I think-
snark.
I think
Oh,
I
you
think
want her
climbing
to
the
do
wall's a great
something?
idea.
Well, then we're going to force you to not let her.
Don't waffle like that. Come on. You had a thought? You had a plan? Come on, Sora.
All right, we're gonna scale the wall, and we'll see the whole city
Yeah.
being trampled by enormous aliens.
might need to. I don't know if it'll work because of just what just happened, but we need to manufacture a person who has answers.
Quick, we are
Or a
coming.
book.
Well, do we?
Or something.
Okay.
A
Do we
hologram?
think that Zeta 2 made it?
I
Here?
think they need to be here because if they're not,
yeah.
why are
Okay,
we
so
here?
if that's the case,
Wait.
if that's the case, someone who might know is in our world info, the other member of.
There
the
was a
Zeta
member
team.
of Zeta 2, Matthew P. Hatter.
Yeah.
He's a member of the National
Oh.
Science Foundation. He's a member of the Antarctic Research Expedition in 2012 when he discovered the ancient city of the sun. Yeah, he was found naked and insane in the ice, and the snow and was taken to
Me
hospital.
too, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was still.
No,
I
wait,
didn't
wait,
realize.
wait. He's not been seen or heard from since.
Ooh.
It is assumed he is dead. He was 26 years old.
Oh wow.
Oh, so we
Yeah,
think
so
that he.
yeah, he found the city. Something happened. He was found naked and insane in the snow. Shortly after they found him, he disappeared, and he hasn't been heard of since. And it's been
Oh,
like 10
that's. Yeah.
Well,
Of course.
Matthew P. Hatter is his name.
Matthew P. Hatter.
Yeah.
Naked and Insane sounds like a great song.
It does.
Oh, that's a great one.
I feel like you would go like, naked and insane, and I'm running through the rain, and I think I found some pain in my heart.
That's pretty good. Is it like a Reba McEntire song?
See, I was
Your
thinking maybe.
autobiographical swan song.
I was thinking maybe like some AWOL Nation, you know, like how they did Sail, but you just get something just like. It like. Naked and insane. Like, it's just one of those things where they just constantly shout those words
Oh, yeah.
over and over again. And then it's got, like, some, like, middle kind of music. I'm just like, whoa. You know, it's trying to be epic.
There's like big pauses in between naked and insane.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Naked!
So-
Insane! Love it.
Naked and insane.
It honestly works either way.
Naked, insane, naked and insane.
I think we found the perfect song titles. The song title. It's
Oh, are
applicable
we
to
writing
anything.
naked and are we writing
Oh,
naked
no.
and insane tonight?
Well, that's up to the chat.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Red Gamer Souls says, I gotta rewatch this episode. It missed so much with my internet messing up. Boy, do you, Red Gamer Souls. Boy, do you.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm here, and I'm just trying to keep up as well.
Well, that's me every week.
There's a lot going on.
You know, every time you come on, I know it's been a while, but from what I remember, your last episode ended with giant monster truck, demon monster truck.
Yeah, wait a
fights.
minute.
That's true. I forgot.
This is usually a pretty grounded show, to
Like-
be honest.
Yeah, going through demon truck with the chainsaws or something.
Yeah, we had like a monster truck rally with like the killer or something like that.
Yeah, we were like, let's seed in a nice small mid-England, like New England town where there's a strange murder that happens and a slasher night, and it ended with demon monster trucks. Let's just do a nice exploring an ancient civilization mystery, and what we got was Walrus Pingu Dragon God.
It can sense my inescapable inner chaos. Actually, it was also my dream last night. We're just replaying my dream.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, this tracks.
Also, my dream in life. This is what I hope happens.
I don't know which part. Who do you wish to be in this scenario?
Obviously, the dragon pengu
Okay.
walrus.
All right, I just wanted to be sure.
Oh.
All right, this is the worst exposition of my life.
Okay.
Matthew P. Hader, the leader of Zeta 2. All right, I'm going to delete a particularly embarrassing piece of exposition.
That's the one I want to hear.
Too bad. The dialogue was literally, is that Matthew? Matthew P. Hader, the leader of Zeta 2? All right. Here
Oh,
we
that's
go.
a tentacle. No, watching you draw this Pingu, because each individual piece is so defined in itself. It's like a ram's horn, a strange turkey baster,
No.
an egg on the turkey. Oh,
Deadly
it's a
newt
dragon
newt.
guy Pingu.
Ah, there it is. This is the best game of Pictionary I've ever played.
I think that's what I should do. One episode, what we should do is that I should have an AI. I should have the story, and no one else does.
No one else. We try to
That's
interpret
so
it.
funny.
God. Oh boy.
All right, let's.
Wait, sorry.
got
Colbert
so
says
long
therapist,
left. Let's
all
get
dreams
back
have meanings. My dreams. All right, here we go.
All right.
I wrote a lot.
So. Oh shit!
How far back are we? You and
Together,
Sora
you
begin
two
to scale
climb down
wall,
the
yeah.
wall and approach. Wait. Looking beyond the boundary of the wall, you see a small curl of smoke. Oh wait, no, it's even further. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. You and Sora begin to scale the wall. Once at the top, you can see the whole city being trampled by an enormous tentacled alien being.
It's horrible.
You say.
The people of this city must have traveled back in time in order to escape the attack.
Look,
Sora shouts.
over there.
Look out. Looking out beyond the boundary of the wall, you see a small curl of smoke rising from the snowing wastes. A dirty flag waves feebly in the wind, with a symbol of Zeta 2.
They made it.
Sora shouts excitedly.
Let's get over there.
Together, you two climb down the wall and approach the camp.
Hello?
You call, quietly, walking carefully through the crunching snow.
Hello?
Is that Matthew?
Sora says, pointing at a bundle of dirty clothes huddled in dead.
Look, guys.
Matthew?
It's not my best.
He goes out. I think Sora's going insane.
Matthew? Matthew, is that you?
A pair of wild, mad eyes emerges from the pile of blankets and clothes. A dirty, ragged man climbs out. It's Matthew P. Hader,
See? I did it.
the leader of Zeta
Seamless.
2. Well-written, Jeff.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. I worked so hard.
Matthew sits up and squints at you.
I think that's, is it,
Matthew
wait,
says,
Hey, it's
Oh,
you,
that's
yeah.
Matthew?
You'd be the crazy
Oh.
old
Yeah.
man, yeah.
Are you a member of the Zeta 2 expedition?
he says,
No.
you say,
We're not Zeta 2. I could tell you who we are, but
I'm Matthew P. Hatter of the Zeta 2 expedition. You've come back from the dead.
I'm Colonel Andrew Hayes, leader of the Antarctic Rescue Expedition, Crimson 15.
Huh? You mean you're a dead man?
Jesus Christ. I feel like we're gonna get stabbed. All right, look,
this was
guys.
supposed to be the person who was going to tell us what's going on.
Yeah.
Mysteries are all about questions.
Yeah, we did it. Answered all of our questions. It's probably the dirty bundle and the wild mad eyes that tipped it in the direction it did. That's on me, guys. I'll take that L.
Well, thank you for owning that.
We're dead to the end. All right, we got 20 minutes to wrap this up.
Can we ask him how long have you been in the future?
Yeah, great. Have you been in the future for Matthew? Or should I say Mr. Hatter?
You can just ask. You ask Matthew. How long have you been in the future?
Also, I feel like we need to touch on why he thinks you're dead.
Yeah, that's a fun fact. I feel like the AI is going to harp on that for a hot minute. I'm willing to overlook it for the time being. For the sake of expediency, I don't want it to give me a subplot of being in hell the entire time. How long have you been in the future for, Dr. Hatter?
It's not a doctor. It's a professor. Also myself included in that. And for about 12 years. We got a hell of a shock when we arrived there.
What happened?
There being here.
Got it, yes. 12 years ago. What happened?
We were looking for a lost city,
Yeah.
but we were attacked by a horde of giant tentacled creatures. All but one of our members were killed.
That's me.
We'd all been exposed to a strange kind of radiation or something.
What was the strange radiation?
And he turned into a giant Pingu monster now.
Oh, I already hit enter, but that's a
Okay.
great idea. I'm kind of hoping he'll say, like, time radiation or something.
Time.
Not even in any fancy wording of it, just time
Just time
radiation.
Just time radiation.
Oh, here we go.
Say.
I don't know. I didn't stay around to find out.
I think they were giant tentacled creatures.
You say.
I know they were dangerous, and that they're still out there. There's a city covered in darkness, still under ice, in the City of the Sun. The people in the city are slowly disappearing. That's the plot.
Pulled right out of the world info.
This is verbatim what's happening in the world right now. I'm going to switch back to Dragon now that we have a person to talk to. All right. Maybe should I retry? Or should we now have him turn into a penguin?
Can we just turn him into a penguin?
All
Like,
right.
can we look down and
You
realize
watch in horror.
our hands are turning tentacle-like?
Oh, great.
We're all
great.
exposed to the
Once again, the
radiation
classic ending of we all die, we're terrible monsters.
Yep, that's
And that's what we get for making climate change.
Also, I
Save
think we
the
have to
whales.
drink if there's a penguin monster.
You're right, we do.
approaching.
It's happening. Oh, that is terrifying.
The bill? Is it a bill?
Yeah, it's the round one.
Uh,
We're all
the
turning into
dumbest thing
clay
I've ever
tentacle
done.
monsters.
Guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm
Faces.
not proud of this.
Speak for
What?
yourself, first
what
of
do
all.
you mean? What could you mean, Jack?
Guys, after last week, I typed last week as well. I felt good about last week's story. I thought we had cool characters and some fun progression and cool locations. I think I've dropped the ball. There's a lot of
This-
points
You know.
along the way here where, yes.
This story is for a different audience, that's all. It's here for the people who thrive in chaos,
Okay.
who live for the unexpected, and I think they deserve their time too.
You're right. Okay. It just so happens that it's not for me.
Unfortunately, no.
Fortunately, Jack, you're not exactly the most chaotic person.
Would that I were.
Mysterious B says yet another proof that it was the pit cam that held it all together.
Look at these fingies in the picture. Tentacle fingies.
Yeah.
Not a fun transformation.
No.
It's not
it
good.
Yeah. No, it's awful. You're losing a lot of parts of yourself.
But growing many new ones.
Yeah, that's just called growth, and that's good. It's normal,
You
natural.
realize the dirty blankets are actually his wings.
Molted feathers. Oh my god, no.
Ooh, he's spooky.
Janelle, I know I give off the veneer of liking to draw like just nice cutesy things. However, I'm actually well versed in body horror and
Particularly Pingu theme body horror.
Yes, yes.
particularly Pingu themed. I've spent much time in my life
All right.
thinking about the true horrors of Pingu.
Red Gamer Soul
All
says,
right.
I'm drinking every time I'm confused. And I think I just emptied the bottle. But to be fair, I've only had some of the information. Oh boy. Did you read the trivia comment from Colbridge? I did not. Here's trivia for y'all. Who was the first person to reach the Antarctic in 1911? Wasn't that Robert Falcon Scott?
I think it
believe
was.
that was.
Scott's expedition.
Scott. All right. Enjoy.
You watch in horror as Professor Hatter slowly morphs, his skin sloughing off to reveal a thick hide of fat and blubber. His hands crack as the bones morph into flippers. His lips and teeth fall out and are replaced by a hideous beak. Professor Hatter stands, an 8-foot penguin monster. He roars in pain and terror as you raise your hands to cover your ears, and you see your skin falling off as well. Your hands flippers, your skin softening to that damn blubber. This is it. The end of the expedition. The city's been overrun by aliens. You and Sora are turning into monsters. There's nothing you can do about it.
Is that an ending? Does that feel good?
That's an ending.
It's an.
How much of that did you write?
I wrote up to that damn blubber.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it got our hint.
It sure did. It read
We
the
did it,
room, as
everybody.
were.
We made a
did it.
Lovecraftian
We
horror.
made a Lovecraftian horror. Mountains of
Did.
Madness. Noah, Jesus Christ. His fingernails have become tentacles. That's awful. What a choice. All right. Well, Janelle, was it everything you dreamed it could have been?
It was everything in my dream that is correct, the dream I had last night.
Great.
Literally dreamed it could have been this, yes.
Mission accomplished.
But
In
yes,
that
it was
case, chat,
excellent.
give me all of your song titles. I'll pick the one that I like the best. What was the one that we had earlier? Naked and Insane, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you know, doubting all that, I'll just do Naked and Insane. I'll ask the AI to generate some lyrics. In the meantime, why don't you guys do some epilogues? The chat is going to be joining me writing the song. So we'll enjoy that all together while you guys read out the epilogues for us.
All right, what do we want our first epilogue to be?
What happened to the rest of our team?
Oh yeah, they all ran away with the dogs. What a missed opportunity. Every time I think about moments in this show, I'm like, boy, that could have been something. And it's all my fault. This is the worst. I'm Matt Hatter in this situation. Oh, I get it now. Oh. Damn it.
You just got it?
I just got it. His name's Matt Hatter. I didn't realize. I was like, Hatter. There's probably a Mad Hatter joke in there somewhere. And I kept calling him Matthew the entire time. Not once did I say Matt.
Oh.
All right, the fate of Expedition Crimson 15. Oh, crap. Oh, it all changed size. Oh.
Oh, no.
No.
Wait,
Is that what we're doing?
All right. Yeah. No! You yell as you feel your fingernails breaking and falling off into your hands. No!
Colonel Hayes,
Sora yells.
what happened?
All right, I'm gonna hit enter. Can we get one thing?
The radiation. The time radiation. Give me some song genres, guys. Talk to chat.
Oh. We got attacked, you shout. Bye.
Tentacled alien creatures. Oh, nonchalantly. Hold on, can I take that again?
Yeah, take it in.
Tentacled alien creatures.
Wait, what?
Sora says nonchalantly.
Oh.
Tentacled alien creatures! You shout and slam your fists into your ears as hard as you can.
Is he a 3-year-old? No!
Well, that's the fate of Expedition 15, as we had already known.
What a dream.
I'm gonna say the robot dogs.
Oh, yeah.
What was the no, we're not doing Reba McEntire. We just wanted it's like a pop song. Rock and roll. Goodbye Pitcan by The Who. I'll just do rock and roll. Goodbye
All right.
Pitcan. It's been nice.
The robot dogs charge the giant alien tentacle creatures while the 3 remaining members of Expedition Crimson 15 look on in awe.
Oh.
They survived.
Wow.
There were 3 left.
They didn't
The
go
robot
to the
dogs
future.
explode as the giant tentacled alien creatures roar in pain. They sacrifice themselves to save their canine instincts.
Wow. They're Robo K9 instincts.
Robo-doggos.
Doggos are our future Mano's best friend.
Oh. We didn't really have many people.
Yeah. What
No.
about Open, the Russian guy? Is he still
Who
around?
died?
I know he was torn
Osip?
apart.
Osip.
Osip. What happened to Osip?
How do we spell OSIP?
OSIP. Goldbridge would like an epilogue for Jesse. Let's just catch
I
him with
will
Jesse
after
Beam and see
OSIP.
what he's doing.
Oh shit! I spelled
Got
epilogue
some
wrong.
call and response, guys. This is good stuff.
The soldier Osip, 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 the soldier.
Wow, that's poetry.
Jesse Beam. Meanwhile, we find Jesse Beam sitting on his couch.
Gesundheit.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Meanwhile, we find Jesse Beam sitting on his couch.
All right.
He is watching TV. What's up, Jesse?
Oh, not much.
Jesse
You
says.
You want to play cards?
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds like Jesse. Always asking you to play cards. Classic Jesse.
I'm going to hit enter one more time. Just so that we really know what Jesse's doing. Oh, epilogue for Pingu. I'll do that.
Epilogue for Pengu would be nice.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
What are the stakes?
$10.
$10.
Jesse says, grinning.
How about $1?
Oh, that Jesse. Can never get him to bet anything more than $1.
Oh,
Good old loony Jess, we call him.
frugal, great with money.
Frugal.
Low
great
risk.
with money, low risk. Low risk, low return kind of guy. All right, I need.
All right, let's do one more epilogue for Dragon God Pingu.
Yeah, we.
Dragon God Pingu is a giant green scaly dragon. Dragon God Pingu is probably very hungry.
Let's play cards.
Jesse says.
The end.
And has the story ever been told more truthfully?
Has
more
a story
honestly?
ever been more the ended?
Jack,
I
give us
feel
the-
ended by this story.
I similarly feel ended.
Can you
yeah.
just give us the damn thing.
I'm only at the bridge, dude. I'll invite you. I've copied the code. And I'm posting it now into the Zoom chat, but I don't know, man.
All right.
God damn it. All these lyrics are exactly the same. No matter if it's the verse or the chorus, we all just say the same thing over and over again.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think the words naked and insane have come up yet, so I might force that for the final
no.
chorus. Lots of call and response. It's kind of fun.
All right.
Final chorus. This is naked and insane. I'm gonna finally bring it in to close us off. And I'm actually gonna load up. Let's see here, just like a guitar. Just do like an electric guitar. Dun 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 dun. Whoops, there it is. Deluxe.
Who would you like to do what, Jack?
Good question. Let's see here. Noah, would you like to sing today?
Sure, why not?
Okay, Janelle, I'm gonna ask you to do the choruses.
That would be great. Currently, I have no lyrics in front of me.
Oh wait.
They're
Oh,
loading.
actually,
Oh.
I just realized I can't sing.
Oh,
I
no, it
can't
can't say
open up
anything.
the game.
Wait, can we like post them in the Zoom chat? Can you like copy paste if they're already made?
That's not a bad
Can't
idea.
copy paste, but you have to write it in the same way. Just it's very case sensitive. Make sure you're doing the case
I
correct.
think she means the song lyrics, which I think is
The
a
song
great
lyrics.
idea.
Yeah,
it
because
might
I have
actually
a
work.
feeling
Oh.
mine will not load either.
No, I cannot copy paste. Yeah, it's not letting me, unfortunately.
I think I can.
Copy. It keeps giving me an angry noise. Yeah, you'll have to type it in.
Oh. Wait, you're on our Discord, right? 1 second. Janelle McGinnis on Discord.
Let me open that back up.
I sent you a private message on Discord. It doesn't look good.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, this has got so much delay. All right, I'm going to have to plug in as well. So give me a hot minute.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah, I think I see it. Let me just like highlight the chorus so I know where it is.
Yeah.
If that's the case, you're
Do you want
doing
me
that.
to I'll do it. I'll give it to you too, Noah.
That would be excellent. 'Cause then
It's
I will
not
say-
pretty, but
That's
oh
fine.
wait.
I'm
Janelle,
waiting.
Yes.
look it. I can do that.
Wait, what did you do?
I posted it again in your chat. It should be formatted nicer.
Oh, yes, it is. Okay, great. Thank
Okay.
you.
We're so good. Yeah, we're good
All
to
right,
go,
you guys-
Jack.
You guys
We
ready
are
to go?
so good.
Yeah.
Great. You're going to do the choruses. I'll do the first one. Eric, you do verse 2.
Okay.
And
I got
then
the bridge.
Yeah, you want to do the bridge?
Yeah.
All right, verse 1. It's rock and roll, but old school rock and roll. It's the only one I know. My neighbors are gonna hate me. She's got red eyes. She's a little witch, y'all. She's coming for you. Yeah, she's coming like she means it. Like she means it, y'all. Gonna take my hand, oh, tie me underground, and run me underground, y'all. Janelle.
In the dark, in the fire, in the dark, in the flame. She's got red eyes, and she's coming like she means it.
Like she means it, y'all. Yeah, here to
Gonna
help.
take my hand.
Gonna take my hand.
Skipped
y'all.
over it, it's fine.
All right, that's good.
Gonna let her go. Gonna let her go, y'all. 'Cause I know she'll be back. 'Cause I know she'll be back, y'all. And every time she comes around, and every time she comes around, y'all.
In the dark, in the fire, in the dark, in the flame. She's got red eyes. She's got red eyes. And she's coming like she means it. Coming like she means it, y'all.
I was just playing with her.
Oh no.
I was just playing with her, y'all. But that's all over now. That's all over now, y'all.
Naked and insane, y'all. In the dark, in the fire, in the dark, in the flame. She's got red eyes. Oh. And she's coming like she means it. Huh? What did you do?
What do we do? Where do we go? And, well, there's nothing else to say. Except that you can find us at patreon.com/imperfectlibrarians. You can type !Discord into the chat to join the Imperfect Librarians Discord community. And to leave you with this quote from famed Antarctic explorer, Robert Falcon Scott. It is the work that matters, not the applause that follows. That's the only reason I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. Good night, everybody.